Hey everybody, so for today's vlog I decided to do it at this time. It's 3 in the afternoon, Sunday, what is today? October 11th? Why do I never know the date? Yeah, Sunday, October 11th. So really quickly, this is a book that I purchased on Amazon.com, and it has a variety of different patterns for crocheting bags. This is the front cover of it. So for this vlog, I plan on attempting to crochet this bag here. It's the cross body bag. This is the pattern for it. And I just feel like it could be a quick kind of project. I'll probably do with that white yarn that I showed a couple of days ago in one of my vlogs. And it could be like a quick little gift for someone. So that's what I wanted to share for this vlog. But also I've decided to like maybe read a little bit of this book so that this isn't like a super short vlog. So I'll just start at the beginning and I'll probably read just a little bit of it. Let me see how long the first chapter is. So just give me a second. I guess I could have looked this up before I started the vlog, but you know, you do everything. It's a video log, so it's impromptu. It's not really planned out too much. It's just whatever I find interesting in that moment, and if I wanted to like just speak about it. So yeah, it looks like this first chapter may be kind of long, so I doubt that I will read all of this. So I'm just going to read like 3 pages of it. Okay, so let's see. Alright, let me try and prop this up so I can read it, but record it at the same time. Alright. Good folk, I have no coin to take or to purloin. I have no copper in my purse. I have no silver either. So I guess that's a quote from some sort of poem or something. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's probably notated somewhere. But let's move on. Okay. Score, I said to the scruffy gray cat sitting in the building's loading dock. She'd never even think to look for me here. The cat replied with a near silent meow and set about cleaning its face. One ear was ragged from a long-hailed injury. I double-checked the scrap of paper I'd torn out of the classified section of the Toronto store. Yep, this is the place I was looking for tenants. It didn't look like much, sitting there in a downtown corner. It was a blocky, crumbling cube of a warehouse. Looked like it had basement below, 2 stories above. It was wedged between upscale high-rise condos and low-rise co-op townhouses. There were buildings in the city that went to hundreds of floors. Your ear'd pop from the altitude change just going up in the elevator. But those sparkly new structures, they needed the reflected gleam of sunlight off their chromed and mirrored surfaces in order to shine. This building, it sucked in light, and the glow it gave back couldn't be seen in daylight or in Toronto's overlit night. Not by purely clay-picking eyes, that is. I could see it, though. One of the few perks of being a crippled deity half-breed, although I had no mojo of my own, I could sometimes get a glimpse of the glow-on that some things and people had. Not as strongly as Abby could. Still, if I squinted exactly the right way for just a split second, I'd see a flash bounce off shiny people and things, like the green flash on the horizon just as the sun sinks into Lake Ontario. That warehouse had some shine to it. Inanimate objects can get that way when they've rubbed up against the ineffable for a long time. The building's faint... Sorry. Trying to one-hand this. Where was I? The building's faint burr of shininess was my first clue that I might like living there. The exterior paint job was something else, in a wacky way that I liked. Probably years before, someone had slopped teal green paint onto the raw brick. They used a dark muddy purple for the exterior window rims and sills and the edging around the roof. Then, for good measure, they lined the inner surfaces of the windows' rims with dark yellow, kind of a mango color. Made the windows look like the inside of baby birds' beaks when they gaped them wide and demanded food from their exhausted parents. When he realized he was slipping, our dad had signed our childhood home over to me and my sister. Since Abby and I had to live in the world, it was best if we had clay picking legal documents to prove that the place was ours. But I had it with living under Abby's wing. She could have my share in the house. I was going to go it alone from now on. My pulse leapt at the thought. I think a tree talked to me today, I told Abby, hating myself for doing this again, for coveting Mojo so badly that I kept trying to talk myself into believing I had it. I had never been able to read trees before, so why would I suddenly now have developed a knack for it? I waited, toying with the food on my plate, sitting at Abby's expensive mahogany table, eating off her handmade plates from some artist studio over in the Distillery District, staring at the graceful young oak tree in Abby's front yard through the leaded panes of Abby's antique stained glass living room windows. In my own house, I cotched like a boarder. Okay, I'm going to stop there. So that was just the first couple of pages. And yeah, so I'll be doing those two things. Reading and trying to do the crochet project. So that's the end of this video. Peace.